Everything about money and investing for beginners in one video. Saving account or investing. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about money investment. I know, this sounds ambitious, almost impossible, because there is a big belief that these topics, investing in stocks markets or in real estate, are complicated and only for certain people. Many people, maybe even you, believe, oh, business section, better skip it. Someone talks about stock market, mentally turning off. If you're one of them, let's change that today. It's not as complicated. I'm not saying you spend a lot of time out of the future. In the contrary, a few key ideas that strongly influence your financial future are good to hear. Let me show you that the top principles that really matter are not particularly complicated. However, those who don't engage with this topic at all will be having a big disadvantage in life, and I don't want that for any of you. Money does bring happiness. We always like to say money is not everything, and that money isn't what life is all about. Sure, I agree, but most studies suggest that even if it's not the dollar note itself, it's the security of paying your bills. It's the sure knowledge that you can support your family. It's the consciousness that you're going to be physical and mentally be taken care of if needed. Of course, it's not the only factor, and it's not worth sacrificing countless other things for money. On average, wealthier people live healthier and longer than poor people. To become richer, follow these simple 3 steps first. First, earn money, don't spend all of it, and third, invest the money you earned and save. It sounds super simple here, I know. First, earn your money, and that's up to you. If it's an option for you to earn money online, I have a few videos on my channel too. By the way, if you didn't click on that sub button yet, it would make my day. Truly. It's quick, it's easy, and it supports me and the effort that I'm putting in each and every video. Thank you. So most of it comes down to not spending it all. The younger we are, the less we're thinking about it and about our future plannings and possible retirement. That's so far away, right? But if you calculate how much money you can expect, how much money you have in your retirement years, that will fast bring you to the conclusion that you should save money. 1 is for sure, 2 is to increase your monthly saving quote. Whenever your income's jumping, don't adjust your lifestyle to your new income and immediately transfer your new income, a higher percentage of that, to your saving account. But now comes the most important part. What do you do with the money? So you might saving up, but are you saving up for something? Yes, perfect. And then you're spending it all? Maybe? That was not the best idea. For sure, save money, use that money for things that bring you joy, that bring you value. But for the long term, listen up. Because now comes the most important part. The key concept, which is not unknown, but sometimes not fully considered, is the beauty of the compound interest effect. Now stay with me. Imagine you can grow your money by a percentage, meaning that I'm not just having a fixed amount each year, but by, let's say, 5% interest. In the following year, I get another 5% interest, and from the previous year. And this is exponential growth. At the beginning, there is not a lot to happen, but I have a diagram, look at that, how it rises up at the end, because it will. It doesn't occur in nature, that's why it's so hard to imagine. We cannot observe it anywhere, so we have no intuition for it. Then it does grow slowly at first, but then it suddenly explodes. It's hard to imagine. Fun fact, even Einstein said that the compound interest effect is the 8th wonder of the world. Compound interest effect is why it's life-changing to invest your money wisely and let it rise year after year. Here an example, saving $100 for 20 years every month. Look what your money would do if you put it on a saving account, here in blue. It would be turning out to be about $24,000. Nice, right? But if you would have saved the same $100 every month for 20 years in form of investing portfolios like in ETFs with about 8% rate of interest, those same $24,000 would have been able to grow to almost $60,000. So that's the beauty of the compound interest effect. It almost doubled. Even if a bank offers me now 1, 2, or 3% of interest every year. Maybe you thought in the past, wonderful, compound interest effect, here I come. But there is something else called inflation. And that's going to make your money having less value in the future. And I have to share with the bank too. That's why it's never a good idea to leave a large amount of money on your bank for a long term. You should only trust the bank for a short or medium term of time. Of course, I have my salary account for my income and expenses, and it'd also be wise to have some emergency fund, but the rest of the money I hopefully was able to put aside every month, or you hopefully was able to put it aside, shouldn't be kept in cash. I highly wish that you start your investing journey and get wealthy. So maybe investing is a scare word for you. You don't have to spend a lot of time on this. But like I said, if you're leaving your money on your saving account, it cannot grow, cannot work for you. Investing wisely in a diversified stock market can provide long-term financial growth. Going into investing ETFs, check out another video on my channel where I help you to step-by-step have your first ETF. This approach allows you to build wealth over time without needing to become an expert. So the key takeaway, investing in different stocks over a longer time period is almost certain to increase its value, surely more than on your bank. And because of this, you can stay calm even if the market dips temporarily. Do you see all those ups and downs? If you would have invested from 2015 and sold your stocks 2 years later, you would have lost money because the compound interest effect would have no time to work for you. But look what has happened from 2000 to 2020. In general, with all ups and downs, it would still have been grown. Now, would I have wished my parents would have bought ETFs for me when I was born? Definitely. But it's too late? No. Even if you're older and only can invest 8 or 10 years, you would have been able to let your money grow. Another advantage of ETFs is that they are very flexible. You can buy or sell them on the stocks exchange market at all times, just like individual stocks, pieces of companies. So you can focus also on the exact market that you want to invest in. Let's say the 50 strongest companies in the US. Some also invest in different industries. To summarize, if you want to invest your money safely and profitably, a broadly diversified investment portfolio in form of ETF is a great choice. I chose it for myself and can only recommend it. You will benefit from the long-term growth opportunities of the global economy, minimizing your risk through diversifying and have very low cost. It's important to do your research for sure and which ETF is fitting for you, but if you did that once, you have a very solid foundation for a long-term wealth building. That's it for my brief overview on money and finances. I hope I give you some value in this video, and it's not that complicated as it often seems. So remember, first earn money, don't spend it all, and third, invest the money. Share in the comments below how you're balancing out these 3 aspects in your life. Now I also have a video on my channel showing you what other things to have in mind when you're starting to invest. But please start. Don't let your money you saw it in the example on the saving account. It's not going to grow for you. So I hope that could inspire you to start. And like always, stay motivated, be productive. See you next time.